Hey everyone, this is Todd Hazelton with MobileBurn.com. Today we're checking out the HTC Inspire 4G, one of AT&T's first phones to run on its HSPA Plus 4G network. I'm here in New York City. I've played with it a little bit today, but otherwise I'm still just as new with this as you. So let's get through an unboxing and check out some of the phone's cool features. Here's the device itself. It's got this nice metal back. Actually, when it was delivered by FedEx, it was still cold. So pretty sweet. Large 4.3-inch screen there. But let's go through the rest of the box. Here we have the quick start guide. You'll want to pay attention to this, and I'll show you just a sec, but battery cover, pretty hard to get off. So quick look at that. You also get, talks about Wi-Fi here, how to use HTC Sense, fairly easy to do. Some other paperwork. You also get a USB cable here, and then the wall mount, so you can plug into this, plug into the wall, or use that to get into your computer. Let's get looking at the device though, because that's the exciting part. Okay, here it is, the Inspire 4G. That's the screen on. You can see it's nice and big. 4.3-inch screen. Reminds me a lot of the Evo on Sprint actually, out of the box, but it's a little more polished feeling. These nice rounded edges. You have the volume controls here on the left. There's the battery door. If you look close, you can see I've already kind of scratched it up. It's that hard to get off. I'll show you in just a second. You have an 8-megapixel camera on the back that's capable of recording HD video. And you have the dual LED flash right there as well. And there's a speaker. Bottom here, you can see it sort of advertises the SRS audio and Dolby. But if you kind of push it up, you can see we get access to the SIM card there, and then the micro SD card. And I believe it comes with, there's 8 gig micro SD card in there. Bottom of the device, you have the micro USB port and the microphone, as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. And then nothing is on the right side, and the power button is up top right there. Okay, so quickly, actually, I wanted to show you that battery thing. I'll try my best to get it open, but it's actually legitimately hard. There, I popped it off. And then you can see the battery slides in right there. I think I could pop it out, but then I have to power the phone back up. And you sort of pop this back on. Not the best situation here. I don't want to break it. Well, you can see the fiddling I am. So let me get that back on and we'll go through some of the features of the phone. Okay, well, while I was fiddling with the battery there, phone powered down. So now we're going to power it back up. You can see how long that takes. While it's booting up, I'll go over some of the specs. It has a 1 gigahertz processor. I believe it's a Qualcomm Snapdragon, although I'm not 100% sure. Pretty positive, though. Also, it's running Android 2.2 Froyo. Hopefully it gets a Gingerbread update, although I don't think I've heard anything specifically definite on that. Again, it has the 8-megapixel camera on it. And I believe this is running the newest version of Sense in the United States, which allows you to back up some of your data online, or at the very least, if you lose your phone, you can then deactivate it remotely so that nobody can access your information. I think it allows you to wipe it too. And that can all be accessed on the HTC Sense website. Okay, so here we go. And if you look close there, we'll let it focus. You can see a little H plus up top. That means we're in the area where AT&T provides its 4G connection. So here's on the home screen. See, it's running Sense, so you get widgets like this friend stream here, which show your Facebook contacts, as well as Twitter if you have that set up. I did not right now, but combines them both. You have quick widgets to access your favorite contacts there on the right, and then quickly turn on and off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and the rest. Here you can see we have Blockbuster on here, as well as Live TV, Gallery app. Actually, this is pretty cool. Reader. It's a nice user interface for accessing your ebooks. And if you click one, it opens up and you can start reading. Pretty sweet, actually. I guess you can toggle the font sizes, make it a little easier to read. And then if you highlight something, you can highlight it, make a note. So pretty cool app there if you're reading on your phone. We don't have any news subscriptions, but let's try adding one. CNN top stories, that'll do. So that now brings in the top stories there. You can see how fast this is pulling in information too. If you want to read the full article, then you can launch the web browser. So there's another one, access to your books there. That's the shelf. And for the sake of showing you more widgets, I'll pull that off, and you can click widget and choose from these various widgets on here that HTC has provided. I like footprints when traveling. It's kind of neat. Let you take pictures of places you go. So we'll put that on there. And we don't have a footprint yet, but it'll geotag and give you all that cool information. Alright, so in here you can see some of the apps that are already on here. You have Angry Birds, Asphalt 5, it's a racing game. Blockbuster, we'll go through that. Okay, so we're not going to activate it now because then I'd have to pay for download, but here you can see the video library. So if you wanted to watch, it's like the Social Network, click that. It's $3.99 to rent it or $17.99 to buy. You can also choose to get it in the mail or get it in the store if you have a Blockbuster account. So, pretty neat if you wanted to go about downloading movies that way. Going down, I think some of these applications have been pulled in, as I was saying earlier, with the Sense. If you were to lose your phone, I just logged in with our mobile burn account, so applications like Campfire, ones we've downloaded on other phones that are automatically pulled in here. Check out the web browser, especially we'll see AT&T's network here. Got a nice big keyboard. So there's our mobile site, came right up. Now let's go to the full site. So okay, it's taking a little while, but it's not too bad. I can already start zooming and panning around if I want to. Looks like it's having some trouble with these ads up top. Otherwise, fairly quick so far. Also landscape viewing. I'm generally a big fan of the Android browser. So you can also add bookmarks. There we go, add. And then if you want to view your bookmarks, that, and shows this nice thumbnail view of the bookmarks, and you can quickly go to other pages.